Good evening. The news summary for this Monday, the 31st of March. The Chief Registration Officer of the Electoral Commission, Sheena Max, today officially certified the register of voters. This was done in the presence of the Chairman of the Electoral Commission, the Chief Election Officer, representatives of registered political parties, amongst others. During the ceremony, the Chief Electoral Officer, Manuela Amsbury, presented each political party with a copy of the register, which contains the name of 73,627 voters. Mrs. Max said that this is not the final list of voters for the upcoming elections scheduled for September.
Our registration system is a continuous registration. This register is for the transactions that we recorded last year. But in preparation for the next election, there will be another register that we will certify. So any voter that needs to submit application, they can do so today. They can do so during the days, because the register, as prescribed in the Elections Act, will be closed 3 months prior to the election. Okay, so when that happens, it is only then that we will not be able to take any more applications. But up to now, we are still receiving application. The registration centers are still open. New voters can still come to register in any of our registration centers.
Seychelles has been recognized as the first country to comply with the standards of the Fisheries Transparency Initiative, FITI. A certificate of validation was presented to officials of the Department of Blue Economy, the Department of Fisheries and Open Government Partnership during a ceremony held this morning at the National History Museum. Under this initiative, Seychelles has ensured that important information regarding the fisheries sector, including access agreements, fish stock assessments, and financial contributions, are available and publicly accessible. That is, it has respected all transparency requirements and has established a good monitoring system.
FITI has not only elevated the standards of governance within our industry, but within our country, I may say. The message is out there that being transparent is not just something, an accolade, something that we walk out with and we are proud of. It is something that translates in real benefits to our country, to our industry. When we are transparent in the fisheries sector, it's good for Mudita, it's good for IoT, it's good for everyone, because it becomes a credential, a tool that gives credit to what we do, that supports all the other efforts that are made throughout the sector. So the multi-stakeholder group have been amazing, because sitting around the same table with me, saying all the time, first of all, we must fish. Don't tell me not to fish, we need to fish. And the other side saying, yes, fish, fine, but let's do it properly. Let's tell the world what we're doing.
The governor of the Central Bank of Seychelles, Caroline Abel, presented the annual financial report of 2024 to the Speaker of the National Assembly this morning at the National Assembly at Île-du-Port. The governor was accompanied by the bank's second governor, Mike Tirant, and the communications officer, Stéphanie Morel. The presentation started with a brief explanation of the report, where the governor emphasized that each report is produced and aligned with national and international standards. They also discussed about the policy, in which ways they are developing on the country's economy, and the report was handed over to President Wavell Ramkalawan at State House this afternoon. The Land and Waste Management Agency, LWMA, recently met with the contractors who have qualified for the second stage of the tender process for the cleaning and landscaping contracts. During the meeting, LWMA's manager for waste management emphasized the changes that the agency expects the contractors to reinforce on. These include the cleaning of bus shelters, submitting a work plan and program, providing transport facilities, and paying insurance and other related considerations. LWMA is responsible for landscaping at specific sites, including the capital, Victoria, the Rochekaimer Sports Complex, the International Airport, and Providence, amongst others. The meeting was held today at the Rochekaimer Community Centre. The new contracts are expected to begin in February next year and will last for a period of 5 years. A group of young people on Praslin, aged 7 and above, got together this weekend to help protect a wetland at Okap-Bisetan. The Department of Climate Change and Environment is keeping a close eye on the Lamar Duranto, and it seems that the white mangrove fares better in this wetland. 200 seedlings of the latter were planted. The SNYC had 50 pairs of helping hands. This activity was to also help the youth on the island develop the spirit of volunteerism. The same activity will be held on Nadig and Curieux Island.
The objective of the activity today is to get the youth on Praslin, the youth brigade we have on the inner islands, and our environmental clubs to be active in environmental conservation. So this project is a project we receive funding from UNDP called Global Defenders. So we have different activities, programs such as a photography competition, we have a small documentary, and this is one of the activities we have on Praslin this Saturday. Next weekend will be on La Digue and Curieux. We're encouraging the youth to participate, to be active citizens and raise awareness about these issues and contribute to environmental protection.
And with this, we end this news summary. We'll be back at 8 with the news in Creole. Have a very pleasant evening.